and I'm a microbiologist based in San Francisco. And the book that I wrote that's been nominated for the Royal Society Winton Prize is The Viral Storm. And it was a book that I wrote really about sort of the nature of pandemics, the sort of natural history. Why do we have pandemics? What's the sort of history of the pandemics that we've experienced as a species? But also, what's the nature of how humans are changing and how we've changed over the last couple of thousand years? And how does this influence the susceptibility that we have to these pandemics?
Hi everyone and welcome for our class for today. I hope all of you are doing well. Today our topic is very interesting. Bring your book and let's go. Okay, open your book on page 82 please. Page 82. Good. Okay, I want from you to look at the title and try to read it. Okay, so you will find the title is Disease Hunter. Disease Hunter. Okay, so from the title you will find that it will talk about someone who look for diseases and fight them. So as you know disease معنى مرض. Okay, hunt بمعنى يصيد. hunter صياد. ممكن نحكي هو صائد الأمراض أو الباحث عن الأمراض. So I want from you to look at the picture please. Tell me who is this guy and what does he do? Okay, so you will find he's Nathan Wolf. So his name is Nathan Wolf and he's a National Geographic explorer. A National Geographic explorer. Great. So look at his picture again, please. And if you notice, you will find that he's the same person that you will saw in the first video. Okay. So he's a National Geographic explorer. هو مستكشف ب National Geographic. Okay, what does he do or what does he study? Okay, so if you read the description, you will find that he's an expert on diseases. Okay, expert بمعنى خبير في الأمراض. He studies how diseases spread and he wants to find a way to stop pandemics before they happen. So his job is to find. Okay, so first he studies the diseases. هو درس الأمراض. كيفية انتشار الأمراض. Diseases spread and he wants to find a way to stop pandemics before they happen. So he tries to find a way. هو عم بيحاول يلاقي طريقة to stop pandemics حتى يوقف الأوبئة before they happen يعني قبل ما هي تنتشر. Okay, so this is what he tried to do. Okay guys, here you will find the most important vocabs that we will learn today. You can write them on your notebook or you can take a screenshot for them, okay? So the first word disease مرض and it's noun. We have also illness برضو the same meaning بمعنى مرض. expert بمعنى خبير. Okay, spread بمعنى ينتشر and it's a verb. pandemic وبائي. Okay, hunter صياد. هلا عنا hunt بمعنى يصيد وهي verb. hunter إذا ضفنا ال بتصير noun بتصير بمعنى صياد. Okay, هون كمان ممكن تيجي بمعنى باحث إنه هو يبحث عن to look for something. Okay, prevent بمعنى يمنع and it's noun. Sorry, it's verb. research بمعنى بحث. Okay. Okay guys, now we will listen to the audio for exercise A, okay, 2/13. We will listen, and before we listen, I want from you to read the sentences. We have here 4 sentences. We will read them and then listen. After that, you will circle on true or false, okay? So the first sentence is, a pandemic is a disease that spread quickly to many people. 2. International travel helps to prevent pandemics. 3. Wolf does his research mainly in Europe. 4. Many diseases start in animals and move into humans. Okay, now let's listen to the audio, please.
A scientist studying pandemics.
Pandemics are diseases that spread quickly and make many people sick. In today's world, pandemics can be dangerous. It is easy for people to travel to different places, so diseases can spread in a very short time. Wolf says that scientists today usually take action after a disease spreads. He thinks we need better ways of dealing with diseases. He spent more than 8 years researching diseases in parts of Africa and Southeast Asia. This is because in these places, there are people who live near or work with animals. Pandemics usually happen because the bacteria and viruses in animals move into humans. By studying these diseases, Wolf wants to predict and stop pandemics before they happen.
Okay, now please try to answer the sentences. Okay, you can listen to the audio one more time. Then you will find the answers like this. The first sentence: a pandemic is a disease that spreads quickly to many people. So what do you think, true or false? Yeah, sure, it's true because pandemic هو عبارة عن مرض that spreads يعني بينتشر بسرعة بين الناس. So it's true. 2. International travel helps to prevent pandemics. True or false? International travel، هل السفر إلى الخارج أو في العالم helps to يساعد على منع الأوبئة؟ Exactly, it's of course not. So it's false. 3. Wolf does his research mainly in Europe. هل عمل أبحاثه بشكل رئيسي أو بشكل أساسي في أوروبا؟ أكيد no. So he mentioned that in Africa and some parts in Asia, right? 4. Many diseases start in animals and move into humans. هي أكيد إنه الأمراض بتبلش من الحيوانات وتنتقل إلى الإنسان. So it's true. Okay guys, now you are going to listen to a lecture about what a pandemic is and how to stay healthy, okay? So in exercise B, you should put a check on the advice that you hear. So the first one: stay healthy, wear a mask, go to hospital, keep some money at home, stay home and rest, have a list of emergency numbers. Okay, so you will listen to the audio and put a check on the thing or advice that you will hear. Okay, are you ready? So let's go.
People often get a cold or the flu, but a flu pandemic is different. A flu pandemic can be dangerous, so we should all be well prepared for it. One of the best ways to keep ourselves from falling sick is to stay healthy. Eat healthy food, exercise often, and get enough rest. Stay at home and rest when you're sick so that you don't spread the virus. Cover your nose and mouth when you cough or sneeze or wear a mask. But you should also wash your hands with soap often. Research shows that you can reduce your chance of getting the flu by 70% when you wear a mask and wash your hands often. It's also useful to prepare an emergency box at home. You should use it to store things such as food, water, medicine, and money. Sometimes during a pandemic, you need to stay at home for some time. Unit 8.
So please put a check on the advices that you hear. طبعا عنا نصائح فحطوا check على النصائح اللي سمعتوها and you can listen to it one more time if you want. Okay? Okay, so if you listen to the audio carefully, you will find the answer like this. Okay? So to prevent any pandemic، حتى إحنا نمنع أي وباء لازم نتبع هاي النصائح. So we should stay healthy. We should also wear a mask and we should keep some money at home. And the last one, yeah, stay at home and rest. Exactly. So these are the advices. Okay, guys, so we learn about a disease hunter, a National Geographic explorer. He's expert, a disease expert. Okay, and he's called Nathan Wolf. Also, we learned that he is trying to create an early warning system so we can predict and control new disease before they become widespread. Okay, he believes the system will save lives and is essential for fighting disease. So his aim or his goal هدفه هو إنه يعمل warning system زي نظام تحذير so we can predict and control the new disease. إنه ممكن إحنا نتنبأ بالأمراض والأوبئة قبل ما هي تنتشر. So that's the main goal for this person. Okay. Now I wanna ask you this question. Do you worry about disease? Do you worry about disease? هل إنه بتشعروا بالقلق about disease? And what disease have you read or heard about in the news? شو الأمراض اللي بتسمعوها أو حاليا especially on this moment? So I want from you to think of this question, please. Okay, even if we are worried about disease, we should look at the positive things. Even if we are in quarantine time, because of coronavirus, we should look on the positive side, right? So I like this quote and I want to share it with you. So not all storms come to disrupt your life, some come to clear your path. Not all storms يعني مو كل العواصف أو المشاكل أو ممكن تكون أمراض أو بيئة اللي هي pandemic disease or anything. So not all storms come to disrupt your life. مو كلها إنها سبب في إنها disrupt إنها تخرب الحياة أو damage أو our life. So some come to clear your path. ممكن بعضها إنه سبب في إنه يمهد لنا الطريق وننظر للأشياء الإيجابية. So that's it. Okay, now let's move to page 83. To the pronunciation section. Okay, so we will listen to and learn the pronunciation of a modal verb. Okay, should, could, and would. So we will listen to the audio and then repeat after that. Okay, but before that, I want to show you something. Okay, here you can say the modal verbs and the use of them. Okay, so the first one can. We can use it for ability, offer, permission, possibility, request. For example, ability القدرة. We can say I can swim. Offer عرض خدمة مثلا can I help you? Okay. Also could for ability, offer, possibility, request, suggestion. May, we have also might, shall, should, will, would, must, ought to. طبعا لكل واحدة في لها استخدامه. Okay. So you can take a pick for them. طبعا بعدهم لازم يجي infinitive verb 1. Okay. بالنسبة لكود we use it in the past هي ممكن نعتبرها past tense of can, and we can also use it to make a request, polite request, such as could you help me? Okay, could I borrow a pencil? So we can use it for a request. Okay, now let's listen to the audio and practice the pronunciation together for should, could, and would. So listen and repeat, please.
Should, shouldn't,
2,
could, couldn't,
3,
would, wouldn't.
Okay, now let's move to exercise B. Now you will listen to the audio and then you will write the word that you hear, okay? So for example, the first sentence, if Danny has a backache, إذا كان عنده ألم في الظهر, he blank breast. So what do you think the answer is? Should, could, or would? طبعا حسب الجملة هي عبارة عن situation ولازم نعطي advice. So بما إنه في لازم نعطي نصيحة فأكيد الجواب رح يكون should. He should rest, okay? So let's answer the following sentences depending on the audio, okay?
If Danny has a backache, he should rest. 2. The music was too loud. I couldn't hear what she was saying. 3. It's raining. They shouldn't play soccer outdoors. 4. Would you like some orange juice?
So if you listen it carefully, you will find the answer like this. The music was too loud. I couldn't hear what she was saying. صوت الموسيقى كان مرتفع جدا فلم أستطع سماع ماذا قالت. Okay. The third sentence, it's raining. They shouldn't play soccer outdoor. بتمطر so they shouldn't لا يمكنهم اللعب كرة القدم في الخارج. And the fourth one, would you like some orange juice? هل ترغب في بعض عصير البرتقال؟ Here we use would as an offer لتقديم عرض أو خدمة. هل ترغب؟ طبعا هي بطريقة كمان politely. So ممكن نستخدم would, could, it will be the same, okay? Okay, so let's move to this part. Do you know? Do you know بمعنى هل تعلم. So you should cover your mouth and nose when you sneeze. The air from your sneeze can travel about first 10, second 30 or 60 km/h. What do you think the answer will be? اوكي هلا you should cover your mouth and nose when you sneeze. لازم تغطي أنفك وتمك لما تعطس. The air from your sneeze can travel لأنه الهواء من العطس بنتقل ل 10 or 30 or 60 km/h. What do you think? Okay, so the answer is C. Okay, 60 km/h. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay guys, for the communication part, I want from you to do a survey, okay, as a homework, and you can send it to me on our WhatsApp group, okay? So your job is to ask your friends or you can ask your family member, okay? So you have here a table, and the first column you have a healthy habit and عادات صحية from 1 to 10, from 1 to 80. Okay, so the first one, I eat breakfast every day. So you can ask yourself first, and then you will put a check if you do it. Okay, so for example, I eat breakfast every day. إذا أنت بتناول فطور كل يوم فبإمكانك تحط check and me here, okay, on me. And you can ask your family members. ممكن تسأل إخوانك أو أصدقائك as you like. So you can ask them like this question, okay? Do you eat breakfast with do? Okay, yes or no question. Do you eat breakfast every day? If he say yes, so the answer yes, you can put a check, okay? For example, do you eat breakfast every day? هل تتناول الفطور كل يوم؟ إذا كان yes, I do. So you will write her name or his name هون. رح تكتب اسمه هون. بعدين you will put a check. تكتب تعمل صح على the first point, okay? If the answer no, إذا كان جوابه no, so you will give him advice. رح تعطيه نصيحة. For example, you should have breakfast every day. It's a good way to start the day, okay? إنه لازم تناول فطور because it's more healthy and like this, okay? And for the second one, I always wash my hands before I eat. دائما أنا إذا كنت بتغسل إيدك قبل الطعام فحط check on me. And you can ask also another person. You will ask your sister or your brother or your mother. For example, do you wash your hands before you eat? So you will use do, okay? Do you wash your hand before you eat? So if she or he says yes, so you will you will put a check on the column, okay? If he says no, so you will give him advice. Okay guys, that's all for today, but before we leave I have a riddle for you. عندي حزارة إلكم بدي منكم تفكروا فيها وتجاوبوني عليها, okay? So the riddle is, which is faster, hot or cold? Which is faster, hot or cold? If you know the answer, you can send it to me on the WhatsApp group, okay? If you couldn't know the answer, I will give you the answer in the next video. Thank you guys, thanks for watching, and see you inshallah in the next video. Stay at home, stay safe, and stay healthy.